Hi, first graders. Yesterday I saw that many of you started your reading adventure by taking a sneak peek. Beautiful job, and keep doing that every time you start a brand new book. Today I want to teach you a new reading strategy. I want to teach you that readers keep track of where and when the story takes place. They keep track of the setting. So keep track of where and when. I'm going to add this to our chart, and that's what we're going to practice today. So the setting. The setting is the place, time, and environment of a story. The place, where does it take place? Is it at home? Is it at the store, school, the jungle? Time, think about the time. What time of day is it? Is it the morning? Is it the night? Is it the summertime? Is it the winter time? And the environment, what? What's going on? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it a rainy day? Is it a stormy day? Is it dark? The setting affects what happens in the story. So it's really important to pay attention to it. The setting can change, which we know. And characters react to the setting. They react differently in different situations. Wherever they are, they act differently depending on what time of day it is or where they are. So readers look for clues in the pictures and in the words to pay attention to the setting. It might say, one summer day, or one dark night, or on the school bus. Words like that help you know where the story is taking place. So let's pay attention to the setting in Froggy Goes to Bed, since we already took our sneak peek. When I start reading, I'll also check for my sneak peek and check about my thoughts when I start reading, okay? So Froggy goes to bed. We know Froggy's the character, and it's going to be about him getting to bed. And based on the blurb, it seems like he wasted a lot of time before getting to bed. Froggy goes to bed. It was late. Froggy was too pooped to pop. He'd been playing hard at Max's all day long. So what does that tell me about the setting? It was late. It says it was late. That tells me that it was late at night. And it looks like he's in his bedroom. Froggy, called his mother. What? It's time for bed. No, cried Froggy. I'm not tired. Did the setting change? Nope, he's still in his bedroom. Why don't you take a nice bath, she said. We'll make it a bubble bath. Okay, said Froggy, but first I have to find my boat. Flop, flop, flop. I remember in my sneak peek, it said that Froggy had to find his boat before he went into the bath. He looked in the fridge. Nope. He looked beneath the sink. Not here. He looked in the laundry bin. I found it. Oh, I saw this in the sneak peek that Froggy found his boat in the laundry bin. And he took a bath. Splash, splash, splash. And now he's able to go in the bath because he had his boat. What is the setting right now? Where is it taking place? He's still home. And it's still nighttime. But now he's in the bathroom. Now it's time to put your pajamas on, said his mother, and she wrapped him all cozy warm in a towel. Okay, said Froggy, but first I have to find them. Flop, flop, flop. He looked on his floor. Nope. He looked in his toy chest. Not here. He looked behind his desk. I found them, and he put them on. Swoop. Froggy, called his mother. What? It's time to brush, said his mother. Okay, said Froggy, but first I have to find my toothbrush. Flop, flop, flop. He is wasting a lot of time before he gets to bed. He looked in the fishbowl. Nope. He looked in the wastebasket. Not here. He looked in the cookie jar. I found it. Oh, he's looked in the cookie jar, so right now he must be in the kitchen if he's looking in the cookie jar. And he brushed his gums, brush, brush, brush. Now he's probably back in the bathroom based on the picture. Froggy, called his mother. What? I bet you want your Huggy, said his mother. Yep, said Froggy. I have to find my Huggy. Flop, flop, flop. Oh, here it is. It's under the stove. Bonk. He gave it a hug and climbed into bed. So under the stove, now he's in a different part of his house. If he's under the stove, he's probably in his kitchen. Now it's time to sleep, said his mother, and gave him a good night kiss. Okay, said Froggy, but first I need a snack. Then I'll go to sleep. And he hopped out of bed. Flop, flop, flop. So it looks like he's back in his room, but he's about to leave his room. Wow, I wonder if Froggy ever gets to bed and what is going to help him fall asleep. I'm going to stop right there. So did you see how the setting changed in that story a little bit? He stayed in his house the whole time. It was nighttime. He was trying to go to bed, but he went in different rooms in his house and did different things. So boys and girls, today and every day when you're reading, be sure to pay attention to the setting, where and when the story takes place. If you're starting a new book, be sure to get ready, take a sneak peek. And while you're reading, keep track of where and when it takes place. Have fun on your reading adventures, boys and girls, and don't forget to keep track of the setting. See you tomorrow.